This is how they retell history.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Art f***s ruin everything.
A car that was not moving and she was shot in the face.
History is written by the homos. What you really mean is the First Amendment applies to interpretive dance at the Kennedy Center, which is gay. It's just everything about it is gay. So you remember Renee Good, Alex Pretti, the people who were
I'll never forget
committing crimes and were shot for their troubles. But I know. Look, I know. I don't even want to get back into that debate. I know that if we don't live in a country where we're free to hit officers with our car or kick out their taillights and threaten them, like what kind of we don't have the America I grew up in, right? We should be free. Okay, I just disagree. But somehow that whole scenario beyond the protest was made gayer through this honoring interpretive dance in D.C.
See that pretty little sparrow, we're looking back at me. She could fly, she could fly. They could fly.
Oh.
But the car's not even moving. This is how they retell history.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Art f***s ruin everything.
A car that was not moving and she was shot in the face.
History is written by the homos. Guys, you know what would make it really good? If we dress in Hogwarts colors.
Yeah.
And then maybe I can do a break dance. And then maybe some John Wick stuff.
Where's his gun?
Is that ray gun?
Yeah, his gun didn't fall out of his pants.
I'll be shot, but we'll pop lock it.
Yeah.
We'll pop lock it. People will hear our voice. Oh my gosh. Approval for ICE just went up by 35%. Oh, there they are at the gates of hell. Now, I was
DC.
I was confused for a second. Were those those were real wheels?
Yeah. Check it out.
Oh, and of course, the wheels are being run off by an influencer. But where did he get them? Now, see, she didn't deserve that.
No.
Come on.
She didn't deserve that. And I know some of you are saying, it's art and it's lost on you. Well, okay, I guess so. So kind of like, a piece of trash blowing in the wind. Call that a movie?
Yep.
I don't. I prefer the alternate version that you didn't see.
Oh my God.
That's talent.
And scene.
That's
You can't drive at the JFK Memorial.
Yeah.
That's why Ram's $700.
Yeah. They make exceptions.
And it was performed by the First Amendment Troop. But isn't that always funny? These people are like, First Amendment Troop. First Amendment Troop. Oh, but you line up with Kamala Harris. You line up with Joe Biden. You line up with the party of hate speech. You line up with the party of the Department of Misinformation. You line up with the party that silences voices of dissent, deplatforming them. Okay, I get it. What you really mean is the First Amendment applies to interpretive dance at the Kennedy Center, which is gay. It's just everything about it is gay. Okay? They wrote, since Trump fancies himself the chairman of entertainment at the Kennedy Center, we thought we should show you the tragically un-American script he's been writing.
So this is all about them.
Yes.
It's a self-fulfilling piece of art that they got the opportunity to perform. Do you think that when Alex Pretti got shot or Renee Good do you think that they were like,
yeah.
This is gonna be such a good dance.
This is gonna be good for us. It's like, we haven't had this great of an opportunity since the Harlem Shake.
Teach him how to Dougie, I'll teach him how to Pretti.
Teach me how to Pretti. Teach me how to Pretti.
Ow! That's how the dance ends.
People are too comfortable in this life.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, you guys can say that I lack empathy, but fine. You know what? Okay, just don't. You are at zero risk. We've talked about this, and these people, you are at zero risk. Are you kicking out a taillight to an officer? Are you doing it again for 16 days? Have you committed 3 felonies today? And are you committing another one and hitting accelerate toward an officer? If the answer to these questions is no, you are at no risk. None. It's not happened. If there was an example of someone minding their own business, getting their ass kicked by ICE for no reason, you would know about it. They always try and present a story to you like that, and then it turns out that that's not actually what happened. Don't you think they'd have like one? Just one. Same thing going back to Black Lives. What are we talking about? Trayvon, Brown, Floyd. If they had a simple law, if they had their own David Dorn, they would use it. And instead, they silence it when it actually happens. An officer like David Dorn, who
they even try to make up David Dorns.
Yep.
The January 6th, 5 police officers lost their lives that day. Well, 0 actually. 0 lost their lives that day, and a few of them mysteriously committed suicide.
Well, it's even worse than that. They didn't just say they lost their lives. They said one had his head bashed in with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, which never happened.
Think of the...
Turns out his head's out.
Yeah.
It's not even bashed in. It's all the way out.
And think about that for a second. Either the left and the media, they have to be so lazy that they didn't fact check anything, or they completely fabricated that lie. All we know is they said 5 officers died. Some people said 7.
Yeah.
And then it was like Ed Rooney's attendance computer. The numbers kept going to beep, 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 Grace, kept going down. But they actually came to said 5 officers are dead, and 1 had his head bashed in with a fire extinguisher. That did not happen. Didn't die, wasn't hit with a fire extinguisher. How does that mistake get? Is it a mistake? Because if it's a mistake, then the media serves no purpose. And if it's not a mistake, then the media really serves no purpose. Their whole reason for existing is to inform you, to give you information so that you can make better decisions. That's why you have consumer reporters. That's why you have government watchdogs, right? The whole point, every department, every division of news is predicated on the idea of informing you. That's the service that they offer. There's no reason for them anymore. As a matter of fact, they've given you reasons that they should not exist, that they are, in fact, a danger to a free society when they're spreading misinformation. Hey, do you like what you saw? I don't know how, because it's on YouTube and we have to cut all the good parts out. So you should tune in live weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern on Rumble. We can still speak freely and even use words like and get and
So.
whoa. You've been here this whole time?
Yeah. Snuck in.